Alright guys, in this video I tried to dim the light. I'm using some overhead lights as well, so I'm trying to give as less possible glare and reflection on my TV because my TV is glossy. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to test some 1080p 60 frames per second on PlayStation 4 Pro Battlefield 1. And I'm going to use my hands in front of the camera with the controller right here, so that way you guys can see me playing it. And you can see the frames per second as well. What I mean see frames per second, that way you guys can see if there's any lag or not between me touching the controller and moving and shooting. Remember, we're just testing the lag in frames per second here. Someone told me, I think it was Winter Horizon, told me that the was it 40 to 60 or I don't know. I would have to double check with him. I have no idea what the frame rate is on the multiplayer here. I'm guessing it's 40 to 60. It looks 60 to me, but it could be 40. I don't know, guys. So, don't quote me on it. I'm sure by now you guys are going to type in on, what you call it, the keyboard to look and see, what Digital Foundry said as far as the frame rates on multiplayer. I'm talking about the multiplayer. Or I'm sure Winter Horizon, he knows. Big shout out to Winter Horizon. He probably knows what the frame rates are because you already double checked with Digital Foundry. But anyway, to me the frame rate's pretty cool here. It runs really smooth. There's no input lag. It's really nice. So look at me jumping through the roofs like an idiot. I'm not competing here, just so you guys know. I'm just testing. That's the whole purpose here. For you guys to see how the frame rates are on the PlayStation 4 Pro version. Here. We're going to switch back to Xbox One version as well in about, 3 minutes. I'm trying to give a fair amount of minutes for each version. We'll also do a comparison with Titanfall 2, PlayStation 4 Pro versus the Xbox One S version sometime, probably tomorrow. We'll do that. We'll see. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Am I gonna survive this shit? No. Alright, let me go ahead and skip. Let me go ahead and use the... I'm going to be a support. Why not? Let's be a support. There we go. That's it. But to me, PlayStation 4 Pro version on the online multiplayer runs really smooth. I don't see any problems here. There's no lag, no input lag. Everything's smooth as it can be. Grab that pigeon. There's some intense shit over here. God damn it. You got me. Damn it, man. There he is. These big machine guns are not really that good for like the long distance. They're only good for like the close quarter combat. It's kind of interesting, like doing it like this. It's very, I think it's a cool idea what I'm doing here right now, so you guys can see exactly if there's any input lag between my moving my controller and then 60 frames per second that's being recorded on the screen. So it kind of gives you an idea of how fast the frame rate is on PlayStation 4 Pro. Granted, I don't have the equipment to measure this. I'm thinking about maybe buying one so I can measure this shit. But come on, get out of there. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch now to Xbox One S version, okay? So let's go ahead and let's switch back to the... Oops! Hit by the grenade. Let's switch back to Xbox One S version, alright? So in about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we are back now on the Xbox One S version, obviously right here, as you can see it. Let's go create a squad. Go right there. Let me see. Pro Gamer Jackie invited me to join the party. Man, I would join it, but right now I'm too busy. Okay, so let's wait for it to load up, and once we get more players to join, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Alright, so here we are, Xbox One S version. And honestly, I don't know, I think we're getting a lower frame rate here. I think it's a lower frame rate here because looking at the... you guys can rewind this and go back to the first 5 minutes of the PlayStation 4 Pro, and you will see that on the multiplayer, PlayStation 4 Pro runs a little bit faster. I don't know about how many frame rates, but I'm sure it's a little bit more than, let's say, 40. I would say 48. I mean, it's not bad, but you definitely feel that smoothness in the PlayStation 4 version than here on the Xbox One S version. I mean, look, guys, it's just that Xbox One is not that powerful enough. I mean, PlayStation 4 Pro, it's... Ah, she didn't even see him. PlayStation 4 Pro, it's more powerful, obviously, than the Xbox One S, so that's the reason why. Okay, let's go jump into, like, a battle zone right here. Let's see, be a support right here. Let's take a shortcut. Let's go over here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. It's just that PlayStation 4 Pro, it just runs faster, it looks a little bit better. I mean, you guys cannot see it with this camera, but I can see it. It's much better looking. And it's much faster on PlayStation 4 Pro, naturally. You know, that 4 teraflops and 9 gigabytes GDDR5 RAM, it helps. That's just the way it is. Alright. Let's go inside here. Let's hide. Let's do some tests here. Let's see. Let's see the bullet holes to see just how fast this is. Look at these guys. What's up, fellas? Let's shoot on the wall a little bit. So, yeah, guys, the Xbox One S version, it's a lower frame rate. It's definitely a lower frame rate, and you know, there's no input lag, but it's definitely a lower frame rate that you got here on the... I got him! Well, at least I hit him a little bit, so... For what it's worth. So, I don't know. You guys can go ahead and rewind this video, go back and forth, look at it, you know... Make sure you switch to 1080p 60 or put it on automatic. And then you looking back and forth and try to compare. But I'm telling you that the PlayStation 4 Pro runs a little bit faster. And obviously looks a little bit better because of the higher textures. I mean, the Xbox One S version, it's not that bad. But in comparison, you know, if you have both consoles, just go with the Pro version, obviously. Alright guys, so hopefully you like this. You know, make sure you hit the like button. Like I was hitting this controller, like this. Like that. There you go, hit it.